Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy, Papa Smurf. Um, we have officially come to the end of summer. We are officially going into the fall. The good time of the year. You know, like I always say, summer and fall are like are always the best time for movies. It's like the second half of any year, maybe besides 2020 and 2021. But most of the time, the best year for movies is always the second half of the year. Not always the first half, the second half. First half, no. Second half, yes. No, yes, no. And this is no different. We've had a great summer movie season, I think. Definitely in terms of the box office numbers, and I'm going to do a separate podcast on that after we get our final results this weekend. But now we're moving into the fall. You got the fall leaves, the fall weather, the cooler weather, football season. And then we got Halloween and Christmas. And somewhere in the middle of Thanksgiving. Yeah, not holiday. That somehow kind of went from this to Halloween, Christmas. But that means we got the fall movie season, the final quarter of the year. So what movies should you be looking forward to? What I'm looking forward to that you should have on your radar. And guess what? It could be a good fall. If some of these movies perform, we're looking good. We're looking good, man. Starting out with the first week of September, Beetlejuice. The long-awaited sequel. Tim Burton is back. Michael Keaton is back. Winona Ryder is back. Catherine O'Hara is back. And joining the movie, Jenna Ortega as Winona Ryder's character, Lydia Deetz' daughter. I'm looking forward to this. I love Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice. Who doesn't? It's showtime. Meet No Evil. This is a remake. This has James McAvoy, Scott McNearney. I'm looking at the trailer. Looks good. I've heard some good reviews coming out of some festivals. James McAvoy playing a bad guy ever since Split. Sign me up. Transformers 1. This is an animated film. It's actually been getting really good reviews, and they said, don't, whatever you saw in the trailer, there's way more stuff in the movie, and way better, and a little bit more adult than you think. Robot. The animation looks really interesting, very different, supposed to be really good, so I'm looking forward to that. October, and we got, the Joker, baby, Joker, Dance with the Devil in the Pale Moonlight. I say that to all my people. Joaquin Phoenix returned as Arthur Fleck, the Joker. Joker. Love that Joker. Why so serious? You want to know how I got these scars? Do you? You see, my father was a drinker and a fiend. And one night, he gets the knife. Why so serious? I enjoyed the first Joker movie that we got in 2019 and got Joaquin Phoenix with an Academy Award. Finally, it went on to win $1 million. The first R-rated movie to win $1 million at that time. Deadpool and Wolverine have taken over. We got Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. I'm still a little iffy on that one. But I like the trailer so far. I enjoyed the first movie. Will it be another hit? We'll see in October. Then we got a movie that was kind of under my radar. Saturday night. Saturday, 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 oh, okay. Directed by Ivan Reitman. Yes, me, Ivan Reitman. Not Ivan Reitman. Fuck. Jason Reitman. The son of Ivan Reitman. Jason Reitman recently did the recent Ghostbusters, the reboot, Ghostbusters Afterlife. He's done Juno. He's done Up in the Air, one of my favorites. He's done Young Adult with Charlize Theron. He also did that other movie, The Front Runner with Hugh Jackman. I like him as a director. So I'm very curious what he does here. Saturday night is the first ever live taping of Saturday Night Live. I think the cast looks good. They have a great cast. They recently put out a trailer. And like I said, this was not on my radar. But after seeing that trailer, I was like, oh yes, mighty go see. And it comes out the weekend of my birthday, so you know where I'm going to be on my birthday. Then we got a movie that no one's talking about, Flight Risk. This stars Mark Wahlberg, Topher Grace, and one other person. It's only a 3-acting character movie. So why, Matt? Why are you so interested in this movie? I mean, you got Topher Grace. No. It's directed by Mel Gibson. Yes, not Mel Gibson. And last time I checked, Mel Gibson is, let me see, Braveheart, The Passion of the Christ, Apocalypto, Hacksaw Ridge. Oh, he's 4-0 when it comes to directing movies. I don't know, why would I be interested in a new Mel Gibson directed movie? I don't know. Mark Wahlberg and Mel Gibson are like this. They're the new Eminem, Marky Mark, Eminem, Mel and Mark. Then we got Venom 3. I'll be honest, I've been up and down with the Venom movies. I liked the first one. It was good for what it was. Definitely felt like an early 2000s movie, comic book movie. I didn't like Venom 2. Venom 3, The Last Dance. Just stealing the title of Magic Mike, The Last Dance. We'll see. We're on into November. The November time. Yeah. And then we got the movie Here. Right here. This movie takes place in one location throughout hundreds of years, centuries. I'm very curious. It's directed by Robert Zemeckis. Yes, Mr. Forrest Gump. To you. Back to the Future. To you. Castaway. To you. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? To you. What else? Flight. The Denzel Washington movie. To you. The Polar Express. A Christmas Carol. The animated version. Beowulf. The animated version. But that's not all, folks. You got Robert Zemeckis. You got Tom Hanks. And you got Robin Wright. A Forrest Gump reunion. Exactly 30 years later. When they announced this movie, I think a lot of people thought it was going to be a Forrest Gump 2. You got Tom Hanks, you got Robert Zemeckis, and you got Robin Wright back. But no, this is going to be a very curious movie. I'm very curious what the reviews are going to say about this movie. Because it's going to be, like I said, one location throughout the span of hundreds of years, like in this one room, in this one house, and how, as the years go by, how it changes. And the family that grows up in the home. Very interesting. Red 1. This is the Christmas movie with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Chris Evans, and J.K. Simmons. This is directed. Let me try that again. This is directed by the guy who gave us the last two Jumanji movies that had The Rock in them. And this is the same guy that gave us Orange County, Jake Kasdan. Yes, Orange County, the movie with Jack Black and Colin Hanks from the 2000s. I think this looks funny. This is definitely a movie, though, that can be really fun and really good and unexpected, or a complete, oh my god, that was horrible. Or it could be in another category of bad but good Christmas movies. We know all about those. Jingle All the Way. I'm just trying to get my son a Doberman on. Because it's 2 minutes. Because it's 2 minutes. Come on, it's freezing out here. So yeah, we'll see. But hey, at least we're getting a Christmas movie in the theater instead of just on a streaming service. We're moving in the right direction. We're going back to the wonder years of Christmas movies in the theater in November instead of December. Oh boy. Wow. Can't wait. Gladiator 2. That would be my most anticipated movie of the year. Because everyone who knows me knows my favorite movie is Gladiator. Yeah. I had the movie poster growing up. I own the movie. Still on DVD. I got a signed Russell Crowe autograph with the Gladiator helmet. I used the Gladiator movie was my blueprint for my football movies in high school, especially the second one. The second football movie, not the second Gladiator. Yeah, I think you get the point. This is a movie for me that can be great or be the biggest letdown of the year. Moana 2. It's about time, Howard. It's about time. Smalls. The original Moana came out in 2016, over 8 years ago by the time this movie comes out. First one was a huge hit. This movie was originally a TV series that was going to be put on Disney Plus. So somehow they shrunk the TV series down to a movie's length. We'll see how that goes. The animation still looks great. You still got The Rock back. You still got the actress that does the voice of Moana from the original. So, it's probably going to be a huge hit around Thanksgiving. So, then we got a movie that was I heard about. We just got a trailer for it about a week ago. Y2K. It stars Rachel Zegler, the kid from It Chapter 1, who played Bill, and then the kid from Deadpool 2, which I really don't like him. But hey. If you were a child or a kid in the 90s, in New Year's Eve of 1999, when everyone was freaked out by, the computers are going to take over the world, in January 1st, 2000, the computers are going to take over, and this is it. We're done. Y2K. So watching the trailer, oh my god, there is literally a scene in the trailer that actually happened on New Year's Eve night at my mom's friend's house when we were at their New Year's Eve party. If anyone watches the trailer in my family for the movie Y2K, you're going to notice that scene right away and probably laugh. If you remember. So I'm looking forward to this movie. It looks at A24, it looks like it's going to be like a horror comedy. It reminded me of that comedy that we got way back in like the mid-2010s. This Is the End, with James Franco and Seth Rogen and all of them. It kind of had a little bit of that feel to it, but I think this might be a lot better because nostalgia. If we get that music from the late 90s, 99, 2000, like Britney Spears, NSYNC, and Backstreet Boys, oh my god. This could be the surprise hit of the year. Kraven the Hunter. Now this is a movie that was delayed a full year. Some say because of the actors strike, some say because of production behind the scenes needing to go back and reshoot stuff. You got Aaron Taylor Johnson as Kraven. You got Russell Crowe as his father. Can't go wrong there. It's going to be rated R in the Spider-Man universe without Spider-Man. I'm looking forward to it. Well, it will depend on how the reviews are, of course. We had Madam Web already this year. The worst movie of the year so far. And we'll see how Venom 3 does before we get to Kraven. Maybe Kraven will be the best out of the three. Hopefully. The Lord of the Rings. The War of the Rohirrim. This is an animated film that actually just dropped the trailer this past week. It seems like every 10 years we get a Lord of the Rings Middle-earth movie. First we got the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Then 10 years later we got the Hobbit trilogy. Now 10 years later since the last Hobbit movie, we're getting a new Lord of the Rings animated film. I love Lord of the Rings. People know that about me. I consider Lord of the Rings higher than Star Wars original trilogy, higher than Lord of the Rings. Represent. I love animation movies. I'm not too big on the animation style that I saw in the trailer. But we'll see. I wish it was a live action movie because it looks cool, like the story. And I'm like, man, can you imagine if this was live action? But we'll see. Hey, a new Lord of the Rings movie coming out in December, just like the Lord of the Rings trilogy and The Hobbit. Tradition, baby. Tradition. Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa! Mufasa, the Lion King. No shit. You could have just called it Mufasa. I think people would have figured that out. This is like a prequel sequel. It's taking stuff from The Lion King 2 and then doing a prequel like The Godfather 2, where you have a present day story, but then we go back and see how, Don Corleone became the Godfather. Here, we see how Mufasa became the Lion King. You see? Do we really need it? I don't know. Probably not. But they are saying it's like The Godfather Part 2. We'll see. That's a pretty high bar. Yeah, it's like The Godfather Part 2. Did you really compare your movie to The Godfather Part 2? Really? Really? Sonic 3. I'm actually surprised we haven't gotten a trailer for this movie yet. Comes out in December. We're about to be in September. No trailer. I think we got a trailer for every movie now that's the rest of the year. No trailer? No. I'm up and down with the Sonic movies. I used to play Sonic on Sega Genesis back in the 90s. I enjoyed that first movie. I wasn't huge on the second movie. So we'll see. We got Nosferatu. Robert Eggers, baby. The man. You got Bill Skarsgård in here. You got Nicholas Hoult. You got William Dafoe. You got Lily Rose Depp. Gothic movie in the spirit of Robert Eggers' hands. The guy who gave us The Northman, The Witch, The Lighthouse, coming out on Christmas Day. Oh yeah. A movie that I'm really looking forward to. A Complete Unknown. This is a story about Bob Dylan, directed by James Mangold, who did Walk the Line. To me, still one of the best musician, singer, biographical films ever. And that was on Johnny Cash, with Joaquin Phoenix, who should have won an Oscar that year. This stars Timothy Chalamet as Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan, as his long-lost brother from another mother. We also got Elle Fanning in here, and we got Monica Barbera from Top Gun Maverick. This is a no-brainer. The director of Walk the Line. We're done. That's it. Timothy Chalamet might win an Oscar this year. He's another actor that you say, he hasn't won an Oscar yet? I don't think he's even been nominated. Oh boy. So maybe James Mangold can do to Timothy Chalamet what Joaquin Phoenix didn't get with Walk the Line. A little gold man. Other than movies coming out this fall, there are others, but these are the ones that really stuck out to me. And even some of these doesn't mean I'm going to go see them, but as for right now, I'm anticipating them. If they get horrible reviews, that will be a different story. But for now, these are the movies I'm looking forward to. Let me know in the comments below, what are you looking forward to the rest of the year? The fall movie season, the final quarter of 2024 is about to begin. But first, football season begins this week. I am Matt the Matt here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment.